Hey guys, Silent King here, and welcome to another, video from me. And actually, I do have a topic this time, and I'm going to introduce a series in one moment. It's going to be a week-long series for this week only, and maybe a little longer in a couple months. I'll revisit it, but right now it's going to be about a week-long series. So, let me introduce the gameplay first, guys. I'm sorry for posting another Nuketown. I hate posting the same map over and over and over again. But Nuketown is so damn easy to get gameplays on for me. I mean, I get above 4 or 5 KD every time. We win the match every time. It's just easy, and that's why you're going to watch a lot of Nuketown from me, especially since it comes up all the time now. So there's that, guys. That's the gameplay. It's using the Galil, dual mag attachment, spy, counter, and chopper gunner, not chopper gunner, attack helicopter, because that's what I run. And to the Heisey, I will try and get a gameplay running higher kill streaks. It's just not something I normally do. I'm not that good of a player, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get a gameplay with higher end kill streaks, but we'll see. We'll see in time. But there you go, guys. That's the intro to the video. And without further ado, let me introduce the new series for you guys that I'm going to be doing for this about a week. Yeah, just about a week. And it is called The College Process. Basically, as most of you know by now, I would hope, I have started the college application process, applying to schools and such. So I thought I'd just give a little insight onto the complicated nature of the process of applying to universities and colleges across the country, and I'm sure most of this will apply to foreign institutions as well, although I cannot confirm nor deny that information because I'm not applying to any foreign institutions. If I was, I would apply to institutions, most likely in England, so maybe later on in the series I can revisit it with the information needed for any English viewers on my channel. But without further ado, I'm going to break it down. Each day is going to be a different part of the college application process. From pre-planning all the way to acceptance and what you do once you do get admitted to a university, which I have actually done, and I'll talk about that in the pre-planning section. Also, I'll pretty much cover my admittance to the university in all the sections, because it pretty much applies to all the sections. But first of all, guys, we're going to start off in the pre-planning section of searching for colleges and universities. And the pre-planning section is what you should be in right now if you are a senior in high school. This only applies to seniors in high school, guys, which I'm not sure what the equivalent is in England. Again, I'm sorry. I believe it's what you call secondary school. It might be what you guys call college. Again, I'm not 100% sure on how stuff works in England. But basically, this is 9th through 12th grade, and this is 12th grade, your senior year. This is, like I said, for the seniors, but, it could also apply to juniors, the pre-planning part at least. So right now, I would say this is the step 90% of you high school seniors should be in right now. Again, I'm talking from my own experience. I have not really gone past through the whole process yet, but this is basically what I see and observing my sister and such, and other people I know very well. So 90% of the high school seniors right now, in my eyes, should be in the pre-planning section. The pre-planning section of searching for universities is checking your grades, seeing what institutions fit well for you. That's either visiting the institution, that's looking at the online section of the institution's website, it's taking virtual tours online, that's talking to friends, family members, students at the university that you know from, I don't know, Facebook, Twitter, Xbox, PS3, Call of Duty, anything, seeing how they like it. That's the pre-planning section. You're getting the information that you need to know if you want to apply to that university or not. And this is one of the biggest steps to applying to a university or a college or whatever you want to call it, institution. This is vastly important because it determines whether you are the right fit for that institution. It's invaluable, this step to the college process. You're figuring out, is this institution the right one for me? Oh, I like this institution since I was a kid, but since I've done my research, I have realized that this is not the institution for me. so much rides on this part. It pretty much determines, well, it determines what colleges you're going to, basically. Because let's take two universities. Let's take Ohio State University, and you're a kid from Ohio, and you've loved Ohio State University since you were a little kid. But you also have the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, which is right, I don't know how far of a distance, but it's an excellent school. Both are excellent schools, right? In the pre-planning section, you go check out Ohio State, because you've liked them your whole life because of their football and basketball team. But Michigan also has a very, very good football and basketball team. However, we're not going to be looking at athletics that much in this whole application process. We will have our own dedicated section to athletics later on in the week, or possibly at a different continuation of the series in November, most likely. So, while you're visiting the two schools, you realize that Ohio State University is located in Columbus, Ohio, and like I said, Michigan's located in Ann Arbor. But you realize that Ohio State is not separated from the city of Columbus at all. It is in the city of Columbus with a small gate separating the college from the city itself. But besides the small gate, there is no difference. You step off the path for 1 second, and you are now in the city of Columbus and off the grounds of Ohio State University. You realize you don't like that. You want a distinct college. You don't want to be living in a city anymore. You've lived in a city your whole life. You want a big city as the backdrop for your institution, but you don't want a big city as the place you're going to be attending school. And that's why you prefer the University of Michigan, because when you go visit there, there's a distinct separation between the university and the city of Ann Arbor. You realize that yes, you are located very close to the city of Ann Arbor, with entertainment, shopping, dining, hotel accommodations for family members when they come and visit you is right there within about a 10-minute drive of campus. But your campus is a distinct separate place in the community of Ann Arbor. And that is why you prefer Ann Arbor and the University of Michigan over Ohio State University, and have pretty much eliminated Ohio State from the application process because you do not like the feel of being in a big city in your school. And that has also saved you $60 on average application fees to universities. But we will talk about that in the apply section of this college process video series I'm doing right now. So guys, I was going to talk about more in the pre-planning section, and I did talk about more in the pre-planning section, but my commentary got cut off once again, and I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it keeps happening. iMovie's bugging out on me. But I will provide you with more pre-planning advice in tomorrow's video. I don't normally post on Sundays, but I do want to get out part 2 of the pre-planning section of the college application process video series. That will be on my channel for about the next week to 2 weeks or so. Well, I also ventured through the college application process. If you guys were wondering what school I've already been accepted into, it is the University of Iowa. I will explain how I got an admission decision so quickly in the apply section. So guys, I'm Silent King. I hope you enjoyed part 1. Part 2 of pre-planning will be coming out tomorrow. And I'm Silent King. I'm signing out. Peace, guys.